that we just did. And we thank you, Lord, for the gifts that you've given us. And we thank you, Lord, that you know what I'm saying? And when we go out, Lord, help us to do even better. I'm standing there crying, couldn't hardly everything, crying. And the lady said, Clovis, they did this the first place. This was the second, right before the second time they played it. And she said, but you know what? They do this because they know it's all right with you. They know that you're good with this. Wow. And they felt comfortable allowing somebody to see them. Praise God. Don't you know I thank him?
Yes.
Don't you know I thank him? Know that I am not perfect in the stretch of the imagination. You hear me?
Amen.
Nowhere near it. But I love God with everything I got in me.
Amen.
When I went to Charlottesville some years ago, a couple years I lived up there, I encountered atheists that let me know, I don't want to hear about your God. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But I'm going to be me wherever I am.
Yeah.
Close your ears then, because I'm going to talk about Jesus.
Right.
Okay, that's just all there is to it.
Yes.
Now, mind you, the ugly things that have been happening in this world, they didn't stop after 1950, 60. They kept on happening. Remote little areas, they were still, every now and then you hear something. You'll hear something. But now it's on the rise. These things are happening because our president has created an atmosphere that it's all right. Hang one of them, kill them. It don't matter. And you ain't gonna happen to you. Go ahead, handle your business. Because he thinks he thinks he's in charge. And that is the funniest thing in the world. Because he thinks he's in charge.
There you go.
Wow. How slow can you be? How slow can you be? Our God is in charge.
Thank you, Lord.
And rather, he allowed that person to get up there and perform as a president so that he could wake us up, because we were laying down. Eyes wide open. Whatever his reason for doing what he does, God knows what he's doing. But I'm reminded that the Apostle Paul wrote to the church of Ephesus. He said, we fight not against flesh and blood, y'all. We're fighting against principalities and power and wickedness in high places. This evil behavior didn't start yesterday, as Grandmama used to say. Didn't start yesterday. This is why, even though we are laughed at sometimes by people who say, all you Christians gonna do is pray. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I've heard it more than one time. All y'all gonna do is pray. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Don't y'all know praying to do it? Evidently not. We know that prayer changes things. This is what our forefathers did. They acted, but they prayed. They sang Zion songs. But what else did they do? They prayed. They marched, but they prayed while they were marching.
Yes, Lord.
They prayed for guidance and strength so they could do the will of God. They knew they were going to get beat up. They had already practiced, rehearsed how to respond to the mistreatment that was going to come upon them.
Yeah.
But as I'm reminded all the time, when I go to God and things are going, and he'll remind me, but you have not yet resisted under blood, Miss Clovis. So deal with it, okay? Because when I think about the fact that this God that we serve was hanging on the cross, people got nailed, beating him in the foot with a big old iron nail. And he says, forgive them, Lord. Forgive them, Lord. They don't know what they're doing. And then I think about the elders, as they used to sing, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No other help I know. The scripture tells us that in everything, give thanks. Why? Because if we give thanks in everything that we go through, we remind ourselves that God is there for us if we turn to him. But he never told us to give thanks for everything.
Wow.
He said give thanks in everything. So that while I'm in the midst of the trouble, in the midst of the storm, I'm still saying, hallelujah, glory, because I know God is on my side. Some crazy stuff happening in our lives. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having crazy stuff happening. time in my life. And if it had not been for the Lord, as I see it, I would have been in some padded walls, bumping my head against it. Why? I thank God for choosing me at 10 years old, y'all, for dropping in my spirit that I wanted to know who he was. And because of that, I can give him praise. The Hawkins family wrote, thought I had this thing time, it ain't working. The Hawkins family wrote a song called Be Grateful. Y'all remember that? Oh, they sang it beautifully. One of the verses they sang was, every pain that you feel, he feels it just like you.
Yes.
But he can't afford to let you feel only good. So you can appreciate what? The good times.
Yeah.
They encourage and admonish us to be careful.
Yeah.
Saints of God, our children's minds are under attack. Whole school systems are set up on promoting one group of people and their children. Black children who are as capable, or even more capable many times as their counterparts, are not chosen for the top classes, the top honors, extracurricular activities, and academic activities, as I said before. And that, so they can make sure their children get in the best colleges, you know, so they can walk around and say, you know, my son is at Princeton. The other one is at Harvard. So they can drink coffee and talk about it. And I watched on Facebook the other day as a group of our young people were brought together to have it revealed that they were going to Harvard. And they were just happy. Wow! I was happy too for them. Bless the Lord, but they were getting a carpet. You know what I'm saying? That's right. See, I don't see Harvard as better than any HBCU.
Say it again.
I don't see Harvard as better than any HBCU. There are people who have come through the ages that are popular, well known in the world that came from HBCU.
Amen.
Amen?
Amen. Y'all don't know about that. Amen. Say that.
Amen.
Say that. Yes.
I'm thinking right now, and I don't have his name down here, but I'm thinking about T. Marshall Jones, who was the dean of music at Albany State at one time. I've never seen a humbler man in my life. Dr. Jones been all over the world performing in jazz bands and everything else. But when you look at him, the little fella ain't gonna ever act like he's arrogant or nothing.
Right.
He loves on you here. And when I go and visit and go spend some time at Mount Zion, I look for Dr. Jones.
Yes.
Because you know what? If you didn't just know he was popular and he had known and had done, you wouldn't know it because he's not walking around announcing it to everybody. He's not doing that. And I remember talking to him once, and I was putting together a program. And he said, I said, "God, what you think about this program?" He said, "What do you mean you're already doing it?" That's what I want to know. You know. And I had some doubts, and I wanted Dr. to look at it. He said, "Girl, go on and do what you're going to do." This is how Dr. Jones was. And so, and he still is. He's still alive, and I thank God for him. But I think about it, I looked at some things I wanted to bring out to you of some people that we don't often, we do hear about someone, but we don't hear about Rosalind Brewer, CEO of Sam's Club.
Wow.
Graduate. Ralph David Abernathy, yeah, we heard about him. He went to Alabama State.
Yes.
Our girl, Taraji P. Henson, went to Howard University. Amen. Booker T. Washington, Hampton. Oprah Winfrey, Tennessee State. Nikki Giovanni, Fisk University. Carmen, someday. Little rapping part that the baby did. Florida A&M University. Wow. Samuel L. Jackson. Morehouse. Amen. And Clovis D. King. The unsinkable Albany State. Amen. You got some other testimonies sitting around here. Amen.
Amen.
You ever said Savannah State, thank you.
Yeah.
I just think, I was talking, look at her, right there. You know, I just thank God, you know, we're talking about Fort Valley and all of these places that have brought us up, y'all, to where we are.
Right.
They had patience. I remember I used to talk to Brother Mr. Green at Albany State. The children were so bad and disrespectful. They came in there. I was a non-traditional student. They'd gone back after my children were, I was 32. And he would say, "Ms. King, these are our children." And he would be fussing, freaking cussing them in class. But he treated them like a father would a son. He told them, he talked to them, he got on their case, but he helped them to get through college. You know what I said? Mm-hmm. And so, we must remember that our children are our greatest asset. Mm-hmm. And as many times as I thought about leaving this teaching profession, the needs of our children far outweigh anything they can do to me. I love our kids. I love the fact that I'm able to do what God has called me to do and that I always wanted to do. Y'all, I knew I was going to teach when I was in 8th grade. Mm-hmm. Did. Got married at 17. Got 4 children. Went back to school after that. Mm-hmm. And my mama, who wanted me to go from, you know, when I got out of high school, I remember when I came out of Albany State and she came and I was standing in the outside and she came and she took my degree. She said, it's mine. I looked at her like, you're crazy. You didn't go to school. And she didn't crack a smile. She said, I ain't playing. This is mine. She took it to her house, put it on her piano, and when years later, I asked her, Mama, can I get my degree and make me a mounted one? That's all right. But I had to bring it back. Mama was proud of her African. Hallelujah.
Wow.
Hallelujah. Her African descendant. Amen. Because see, I came through her 8th grade education. One of the smartest women I ever met in my life. I could go in there and talk to Mama about anything, and she never had to ask me a question. I thought that was amazing, y'all. She would sit there, mm-hmm. I started sitting, she said, mm-hmm, this is what they did, didn't it? How you know that? You wasn't there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But she was smart like that. Our children are our greatest asset. And if I leave that profession, who will they have? This is how I feel. Who they got? Mm-hmm. This is how we all feel. Mm-hmm. Who will they have if we don't stay here as long as we can to help our children? Amen. And I'm reminded that the work of the ministry, y'all, it doesn't start in the church. Wow. It don't end at the church door. Amen. When we who are called the children of God, when we say that we've given our lives to Him, I'm reminded that Jesus called the fishermen. He said, come on. He said, I got to go bury my dad. He said, let the dead bury that dead and come on in. Why? Because he knew that what we were getting, y'all, was something worth more than gold, worth more than anything in this world. Yes, Lord. That dad would have known he was there or not. It didn't matter. Wow, amen. But because he heard Jesus, helped to write scriptures in the Bible, helped to testify to people so that they could come on this side. He's all right. Jesus himself said, go into the hedges and highways and compel them to come. There's much work still to be done, y'all, and we still have a mighty long way. We got to push forward. Yes, Lord. We got to keep pressing. Yes, Lord. Now, that's what they did. That's what, when they were working in them fields, singing all together the same song, and they were pushing and pushing, and they were dead tired when they came home, got back up the next morning, and pushing and pushing. How many of y'all cropped about before? How many sucked about before? Hello. I know what that hot sun felt like out there. Early in the morning going to work. Coming back home. Because we didn't have a whole lot of money. But we were taught that we were supposed to take care of each other. Right? So I had to go to work to help my family be okay. Yeah. I thank the Lord for our struggles. Yes. Don't you? Yes. Yes. I thank the Lord for prevailing when other people thought we were failing. Yes. Had a little boy. I got 6 more lines. Okay. Had a boy in our school this year. Should have been in the 8th grade. Now, mind you, there was another boy that they moved to the 7th grade because he was too old. But you think he was black? Oh, wow. No, he wasn't black. We told these people from the very first day, this child needs to be in 8th grade. He is 14 in the 6th grade. Why is he in here? Wow. They began to talk and they said, well, you know, some things happen and blah, blah, blah. We gonna get to it. We checking on it. But if it had been their child, Wouldn't have been in there the other day. The baby, we worked through the year, kept talking to him. You know when they moved him?
Wow.
When he got in a fight.
Wow. Yeah.
But if they had been proactive, the baby never would have got in the fight.
Yeah.
But he was bigger than everybody. And you know, he's bigger than, way bigger, you know, taller and everything than even me. But the only way they would move him is if he got in a fight. And I said, Lord, you know, we kept on praying. I kept talking. Somebody, and then they come running to me, Miss King, you go. Miss King, you go. Wait a minute now. I ain't the only one worried about the child. You need to go too. You know.
That's right.
So I would go and talk to the administrators. When are we going to do something about him? When are we going to do what we need to do to get him to a, well, we working on. He has the fight. Then they start acting like they're going to do something. Have a big old meeting. They sit up talking about what they're going to do. I still had to follow up. See, this is what we have to do for our babies.
Right.
Okay, so y'all say y'all, the first of the year, you're going to take them over there and you're going to go and see how the school is, and blah, blah, blah. When is he going?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't even know. I've been talking to him. I said, okay. Went right over to the counselor and said, look here. They've been talking about this forever. Call your husband and tell him we need to get this child where he needs to go.
Wow.
Within a few minutes. She said, we got it.
Yeah.
We're going to take him over. I'm going to take my daughter somewhere. I'm going to take him over there, drop him off. We're going to talk to him, walk around school. Next day, you know, this child is in school where he's supposed to be.
Proactive. Amen.
I would go on Saturday morning and tutoring. Try to help him to be ready to go to 8th grade.
Yeah.
And we hear from him now that he's happy.
Oh.
Because he's where he's supposed to be.
Wow.
And he told one of his teachers, he said, I fit in over there.
Oh.
Well, I reckon you do. You a big old stuff over there with the right size children, the right class.
Right.
I guess you do.
Right.
But this is the work that we got to do for our babies.
Amen.
They have nobody but us.
Yes, Lord.
To do what needs to be done.
Yes, Lord.
We got to teach them this history that we celebrate on Black History Month.
Month of February.
Month. Brother said Black History happen every day. Every day. I've been a black man all my life. So you know, this is what he said. But it's got to become, it behooves us to find a way to teach our babies where they come from.
That's right.
They won't let us do it in the classroom. Although, you know, I'm a rebel. So I got to teach bad. I got to teach bad. Yeah. But in AA time, ain't nobody in there doing nothing but being up children sitting around. Okay. So I pop on eyes of the crack.
Yeah. Amen.
All of them get to see it.
Yeah.
Haven't heard anything back from parents yet. Looking for it, but haven't heard anything. Right. I got to teach math. Georgia standards denote that I have to do it.
Yeah. Wow.
In AA time, that's study time. You ain't studying when you see all of the crowd like blanket? Yes, you are.
Right.
And as God keeps giving me something else, and I think, Lord, I'm getting so old, Jesus, I need to sit down somewhere. And it's like, but there is a charge, as they used to say.
Yes.
To keep my hand.
Yes.
A God to glorify.
Amen.
Young dying, soul to save, and fitted for the sky. We got to save our babies by putting our shoulder to the wheel and doing whatever we can. As tired as we often are. Thank the Lord for hearing our prayers and never leaving us until we become what He intends for us to become.
Yes, Lord.
Thank the Lord for Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
Amen. Who died so that I might have, you might have, the right to the tree of life. Thank the Lord for the perseverance of our ancestors that laid the path for us to stand on their shoulders and succeed. I said,
yes,
as you said earlier,
thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord.
Thank you.